In a Taking Action update tonight, the mother of one of the Waverly Two is overjoyed to have the support of the Attorney General. Her son and another man were found not guilty of murder, but sentenced to life in prison anyway. 8 News reporter Carrie O'Brien was first to break this story and has the latest.
You may recall earlier this month, Attorney General Mark Herring joined this petition calling on the Virginia Court of Appeals to overturn the state convictions of at least one of the men in the case. If the court agrees, that could open the door to reversing a federal sentence and set free the Waverly Two after 24 years behind bars.
I was just so happy. I was overwhelmed.
Brenda Allen is Ferron Claiborne's mother, one of the Waverly Two. She dreams of her son walking out of prison.
I'm going to hug him so long until he's going to get tired of me.
She has always believed her son was framed for a crime he didn't commit.
They were railroaded, both Ferron and Terrence.
It's an unusual case. A federal jury found Ferron Claiborne and Terrence Richardson not guilty of the 1998 murder of Waverly police officer Alan Gibson. Yet the men took a plea deal in a state court. Claiborne's conviction, a misdemeanor. Richardson's, a felony.
They didn't have a bunch of resources to hire a bunch of lawyers.
Their attorney, Jared Adams, says knowing the case couldn't be tried again at the state level, authorities went after the men in federal court, indicting them on a conspiracy to distribute drugs charge.
So they just basically came up with a drug charge in order to retry them for the murder of this police officer.
Again, the federal jury found the men not guilty of murdering Gibson, but guilty on the drug charge. Yet, in sentencing, the judge used that state court plea deal to put both men behind bars for life. In 2017, an 8 News investigation uncovered a number of holes in the case, including a lack of physical evidence to tie Claiborne or Richardson to the murder.
The justice system is broken.
Robert Barnett, president of the Virginia State Conference of the NAACP, is advocating for a fair and judicial process and hopes the Virginia Court of Appeals rules swiftly on the Attorney General's recent finding that Mr. Richardson should be granted a writ of actual innocence.
He is the lawyer of the state.
The court records only mentioned Richardson because Claiborne's conviction was a misdemeanor. If Richardson is granted innocence, it is believed Claiborne will be cleared too. Carrie O'Brien, 8 News.